On August 19, 2024, three teenagers decided to execute the biggest scam in the history of cryptocurrency. These young men were between 18 and 20 years old, but they came up with a plan so elaborate that even someone 1,000 years old wouldn't dare attempt it. At 8 p.m. that evening, someone called one of the biggest whales in the crypto world. "I'm from Google's technical support team," the caller said. "There's suspicious activity on your accounts. Be careful and act fast before hackers reach your financial assets." He warned the whale that he was likely under a serious cyber attack. A few hours later, a second person from the same technical support team contacted him again and confirmed the hacking attempt. This time, he claimed the breach had reached critical stages and required immediate action. The whale, a billionaire with deep knowledge of the crypto world, tried to stay calm, but the pressure overwhelmed even his expertise. What unfolded was a true digital war, three teenage hackers versus a crypto giant. The prize, $230 million. But the big question is, who won, the whale or the teenagers? This was a fully executed cyber theft attempt. But did it succeed? Were these hackers programming geniuses or just masterminds of psychological warfare? Before we dive into how the theft happened, you need to understand what a whale means in crypto. A whale is not just any investor, it's someone, or a company, that controls a large portion of the market. With a single click, they can shift prices up or down. Everyone watches their moves. Whales are usually cybersecurity experts themselves, capable of evading scams. One tweet, a like, or a retweet from them can move entire markets. Think Elon Musk. His one word about Dogecoin made it skyrocket 600% in days. When he hinted that Bitcoin was strong, it jumped 15% that day. Now imagine, could an 18-year-old kid actually try to steal from someone like Elon Musk? Seems impossible, right? The whale in our story is still anonymous. For legal and privacy reasons, his name was withheld. Plus, he requested anonymity to avoid tax issues and to protect his image. He manages over $2 billion in financial portfolios. If his investors found out how easily he was targeted, it could destroy him. So, let's break the story into two teams, the hacker team and the fake tech support team working alongside the whale. Let's see how each phase of the plan played out. The scam started at 8 p.m. with a phone call from a Google support technician. The tone was calm and professional. "We're detecting unusual activity on your accounts. Please act quickly." The whale was suspicious at first, but the voice on the line was convincing, calling from a U.S. number with a formal accent. He started questioning the caller, asking what kind of suspicious activity was happening. The technician answered, "On your Gmail and iCloud accounts." The whale then tested him. "What kind of phone do I use for these accounts?" The technician correctly responded, "An iPhone," and even identified its location. He asked technical questions like which devices were connected, if he had received any strange alerts, and whether any new apps had been installed. The technician sounded like a true expert. He explained how there had been multiple login attempts from suspicious locations with time gaps in between. When the whale asked what to do, the technician suggested adding advanced firewalls. Then came a key moment. The whale asked, "How did these hackers get my data in the first place?" The technician explained, "Most likely you connected to a hacked Wi-Fi network, probably in a public space like a hotel or restaurant." Then he added, "From our records, it looks like you were in Thailand 3 weeks ago." The whale was stunned. He had indeed been in Thailand recently and used public Wi-Fi there. That detail convinced him the situation was real. He cooperated, gave the technician his Gmail and iCloud logins, and followed instructions step by step. 3 hours later, another call came in, this time from someone claiming to be from the crypto trading platform, Gemini. This technician named Bax told him that 2 firewalls had already been breached, and one of his accounts had been accessed. The whale asked, "What can we do?" The technician recommended resetting the two-factor authentication, 2FA code immediately, before it was too late. 2FA is the code you receive after entering your password. It's usually sent via app or SMS. It's the strongest layer of digital security. The technician said, "Let me access your laptop through AnyDesk, and I'll handle everything for you." The whale, under extreme pressure, agreed. He watched as the technician accessed his laptop remotely and changed his password and 2FA code right in front of him. "You're safe now," the technician reassured him. But here's the twist. The whole support team, the people the whale thought were helping him, were actually the hackers. These teenagers weren't cybersecurity experts. They were amateurs, but psychological masterminds. The first hacker, Ver Stahl, 18 years old, studied everything about account security. He followed the whale's social media for months and picked up small details. For example, the whale once posted a screenshot from an iPhone, revealing his device type. He had shared photos from his Thailand trip, so Stahl guessed the Wi-Fi hack scenario, and it worked. The second hacker, Jean Del Serrano, 21, made the second call. After they accessed the whale's accounts, they waited a few hours to make the situation seem more convincing. Serrano told him that one of his accounts had been breached and guided him into opening his laptop and handing over access. He obtained the wallet password and 2FA code right there. They stole 4,046 bitcoins, worth $230 million at the time. Today they'd be worth over $400 million. The third hacker, Malone Lamb, 20, handled the transfer and recorded everything. He filmed the process as they laughed and celebrated. The 5-member gang split into 2 groups. 3 did the hacking and 2 managed the money laundering. They muted all wallet notifications, so the whale didn't know anything had happened until the next day. They sold the bitcoins, converted them into other currencies, split them into 15 different wallets, and executed rapid trades. One coin was traded 30 times, making it nearly impossible to trace. Within a week, their assets were clean and ready to spend, so long as they didn't raise suspicions. They coordinated via Telegram, using a private group to share updates and ensure no one blew their cover. But Malone got reckless. Living in Los Angeles, he went on a spending spree, throwing $330,000 nightclub parties, renting private jets, buying 15 luxury cars, and commissioning custom clothes from top designers. He even contacted Mercedes to make him a personalized G-Class with his name engraved on it. The team considered getting rid of him, but didn't due to loyalty and his unmatched skills in money laundering. Eventually, Malone's lifestyle caught the attention of the FBI. They investigated him for spending far beyond his reported income. He hired top lawyers and a cybersecurity expert to erase his crypto traces. But plot twist, the expert he hired was an undercover FBI agent. This agent collected all evidence, videos, messages, even the footage Malone filmed of the theft. But he needed to find the rest of the gang. He tricked Malone into giving him access to his digital wallets, where he found traces of the others. On September 19, 2024, the FBI raided Malone's mansion and arrested him, along with the rest of the gang. However, the others were smarter. They had already laundered and hidden most of the money. To this day, only 21% of the stolen amount, about 1,000 bitcoins, has been recovered. Malone alone spent $22 million in a few months. Investigators believe they may recover up to 40% of the total, but the rest? Still missing. The gang members refuse to reveal where the money is. Even with an 18-year prison sentence on the table, they may be thinking long-term, serve their time, get out at 40, and live rich. This operation, despite its simplicity, is now considered the largest crypto theft in history. Lesson of the story? Psychological manipulation and mind games can break even the strongest. According to some leaks, the victim was not just a whale. He was a dragon, a founder of several cryptocurrencies, and a billionaire. And still, he got played. Let me know what you think of the story, and if you want more like this,